And welcome back, folks, to Let's Play MediEvil. Let's get on with it. Yes, we shall leave the Hall of Heroes and leave Canny Tim. Wanted to call him Timmy Can then, but that's the wrong way round. Apparently I speak with a wisp. So that is level 2 complete. The next level, one of my favourites, Cemetery Hill. For 2 reasons, and I'll tell you why. Because we get to meet the big, the bad, the ugly.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Necropolis. Necroscope. Necropolis. Get it? That's what I found it funny for some reason. Anyway, moving on. So this level is when we first meet Zordak properly, or Zarok. Zordak? Zordak? That was a cross between Zorak, Zarok. Oh my god, all these Zors and Zaz and yeah. I was thinking of that big bad guy from the Dreamstone, Zordrak, I think that was. And he was a badass for like a, you know, a kids film or a kids series, because I always remember he used to like throw his like little gremlins or whatever they were. He always used to like throw them into lava and they were eaten by these weird fish things at the start of every episode. Or at the end of every episode. I always remember that. He used to scare me a little bit too. Doesn't scare me anymore though. Where am I going? Out, wrong way. Alley-oop. You can duck down on these holes, but you can't dodge those red ones because they go down the holes. Alley-oop. Ow. Oh, come on, Richard. Dodge those big balls. That's what. Too easy. These guys are quite strong, you know, if you actually let them charge you a bit. Should be a copper sheet. Oh no, that's a club. That's good. Don't need the club just yet, though. Never mind, I'm talking out me bum. Of course we do. Ah, more things to kill. Yabba dabba doo boom. Yabba doo boom. Yabba dabba pone. So the club is an interesting item in that it is, if you look at its percentage going down. So you can only use it for so long. It is a lot more powerful than the sword though. Secret in here? Now I always forget in this room. Now I have a feeling you can summon a witch, but I can't remember how you do it. And I did set my club on fire then, I did that for a reason, because you need it here. Oh, health, I need that. Good, chalice collection has been enabled. Chalice is nicely right in front of us, didn't take us long to get it. The Witch's Talisman. Now I have got to remember this. I know you can use the Witch's Talisman, I know you can. But I can't remember if you can actually use it in this area. Let's read this book. A guide to covens. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Ah, right, okay. So is there one more of those things to set on fire? That could be it. As I say, it's been a while, folks, so I could be forgetting, like, really easy things here. Is there another one to set on fire? If so, I don't know where it is. You know what, folks? There might actually not be a witch at that one. I'll double check it after I've done the level on the good old Tinternet. Because I honestly can't remember, but I don't want to miss something out. There's not much else on this level once you've got the chalice. You can say you can jump over the... Damn you. You can jump over a lot of these, but some you can't. So some you have to block through like that. Damn, there's a shortcut and I missed it. Oh, that was a close dodge. Nearly there. Come on, Daniel. Dodge those balls. Win.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
Goodbye. Cowards. Now I would advise you to take all this health here, because the next level is the first, not difficult as such, but it's a bit more difficult than what we've gone through so far. However, before we even attempt the next level, we're going to return all the way back to the Hall of Heroes. Let's see what hero is going to speak to us today.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Look, you know, it was just coincidence that we got... Why do people think I'm some kind of coward? Daniel, you're not. Don't listen to him.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
It annoys me that. Of course I'm going to accept it. Ah, life bottle. Very nice. And continuing on. Sorry folks, I had to just change my... I might have to turn the music off, because from what I remember, and I think it's still coming through on this Let's Play, I'll double check after the next few videos, but for some reason, I need to... oh, that sounds lovely. Hold on folks. Sorry about that, I had to have a bit of a fight with my throat. You might have noticed that the sound on the music, no matter what I put it on, it's massively loud. And I'll show you something interesting as well. And by interesting, I mean annoying. Right, now you might be wondering why we've come back here. Well, if you remember, secret area. Boom. Money, life bottle, and a... well, that was it. Unfortunately, we do have to... Can we skip this level? No, we've got to complete it now that we're here. Okay. I'm a hero! Get me out of here! I know what I actually agree with some people, what they said in the comments. He has got a bit of a weird walk about him. Something's... He does walk a bit weird, I'll give you that one. Right, so on to the Hilltop Mausoleum. I think it sounds quite scary from the way that that statue describes the demon in the mausoleum. Come here, you. There's quite a few enemies on this level, and the issue is that some of them, not all, but some can actually steal. And if they steal one of your weapons, it takes a long time to get it back, and it's very expensive if they actually get away with it. Boom! Plenty of secrets as well. Now that's the actual way forward, so we won't be going down there. I'm banging things with my big heavy stick. Now I'm just going to check the sound, folks, because even though I've got music really low, it doesn't even affect it unless you turn it all the way off. Then when I put it just on a tiny bit, it's full blast again. So bear with me, I need to just check what the sound's like. Yeah, I've just tweaked it a little bit there, folks. Not much though, because I do want you to hear the music, because the music's really good in this game. Just gotta be careful not to put my sound up too high my end that we get feedback. Testing? No, that's alright. Now you can drop down these little coffin areas, and you will get lots of goodies from a few of them. Energy vial, and I think there's some money in another one. Yeah, there you go. However, continuing on. Eat my phallic symbol. Now firstly, folks, go the right direction. A little tip. You can destroy these spikes with a club, which I didn't realise until recently. Now we will get that green thing, but before we do, always give this level a chance for all the enemies to come out, because the enemies are quite slow. They don't all come out at once, they just sort of, you know, wait around, bide your time. And that looks like this is all these lot. Now run like heck this way. And you see, folks, that is why I destroyed those spikes. Makes it a lot easier upon the escape. Boom! Boom! I'm gonna crush you with my stick. I'm gonna crush you with my stick. I've got my whole stick in... No, that's just wrong. 85% on the Charis. That's good. Ah, there's that idiot. He's the one that steals. You little thief! If he gets away... Oh good, I got it back. Just in the nick of time then. Now we do need that for a later area, but first we're going to get the chalice, because the chalice takes quite a bit of effort on this level. And yes, there was some weird phantom guy playing the organ. He's not an enemy though, he's not a particularly bad guy, he just sort of sits there and plays music. But he is a key to actually getting the chalice. Now we won't go down that route just yet, because we need to get back to the start. Because it's not exactly well documented, this chalice in this level, but I think it's obviously done that intentionally. What you have to do is return to this room and go this way. I would destroy these spikes, but unfortunately my club's nearly dead. So I'm only going to destroy these end ones. Good. Chalice can now be collected. Nice. And we got the sheet music. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, did we make it? Did we make it? Yes, we did. Get in. Now the sheet music, unsurprisingly, can be used with that weird phantom fella. I'm sure that's not his real name. Alley, oop, damn, got hit. So then we go back up here. Make sure you do this before the boss, because if you do this after you're about to fight the boss and complete the level, then you can't do it. So give this idiot the sheet music. He seems happy. And we get, when the door opens, monies and the chalice. Now we can do the next bit, which is summoning the big bad boss. Now when I was a kid, you got to remember I was obviously a lot younger when I played this game originally. This boss did actually scare me a bit. Not like overly, I wasn't like terrified of him or anything. But he kind of creeped me out a bit. One mini secret in here. Copper shield, which we do need. What's in that chest? Ah, throwing daggers. That's a hint, folks. It's giving us a weapon. However, we've got better than that. We have the crossbow. We shall equip said crossbow, and let's go do battle. Ugh. He just looks really scary to me. He's not too difficult, to be honest. Just shoot at his heart when you can. That was dumb. I should have just run then, instead of using my shield to block that attack. Ooh, another shield. Nice. Ow! Time to die. Oh no. So I couldn't even hit him. Shockwave, I think. Nope, he's going to freeze us. Broken! He's got a few different attacks, none of them that deadly. He is quite scary looking though. Right, this should be the finisher. Boom! Looks like he's... wait for it. Heartbroken. Get it? Yeah? I need a new writer. And that is this level complete. Now I think we get a new weapon for this one. And if it's what it is, if I'm thinking, it's the hammer.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Yes, but unfortunately you've got an ethereal staircase, thus I can't go up to that level yet. Now which is the guy who's talking to me today? Ah, it's this guy. Ah, it is, yes, it's the hammer guy. Hammer time.
Ah, Fortescue! What's this I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella. Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my war hammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
God, how big are the walnuts in the Hall of Heroes?
Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stan your Iron Hewer, eh?
Stan your Iron Hewer. Now that sounds like a Warhammer name any day. Good weapon, this. You can do a shockwave move with it. I think it's more powerful than the sword as well. I think. But you can't beat Sir Daniel Fortescue. He's kind of like a cool, stupid hero. Because he looks silly. But you know, you mess with Sir Dan, you're going to get a hammer in your face. So we're going back to the graveyard now, yet we're going through the other side. Yeah, that's definitely more powerful. Right, the first secret is right here. Oh, I just made it on then. Now, I remember when I found this like little secret as a kid, I went absolutely ape about it because I was like, oh my god, I found a massive, massive secret. But when I really thought about it, it's not that massive. It's like the first real secret in the game. And even that like piece of text there, all it said is, it says something like, who's a clever skeleton? Look for more secrets like this in the rest of the game. Something like that. Thing is, you can get yourself very easily killed in this game if you jump in water. Oh, that was a nice kill. The real purpose of this hammer does become apparent later in the game, but what it also does is... You didn't see me do that. What it also does is it has the ability to knock enemies away from you. Thus, if you time it right, you can actually knock them like into the water. Or you can do this when you like do the shockwave above you when it actually hits, and it still hits them. The other good thing is you can kill these little its. No, not its. What are them? What's that hand called from the Addams family? Is it? No, that's cousin it, isn't it? Thing? Is that his name? You can actually crush these things. It only gives you money, don't give you anything towards your like chalice count, but still. Poor little things. Yeah, that is definitely powerful in the sword. See what I mean? I do like this weapon, you know, now that I think about it. Nice! Silver shield. That's obviously more powerful than the copper one. So use that if you want to. I'll be using it quite a lot on the second boss, which is on this level, and I have to say, this boss is a lot more difficult than the first. I mean, this second boss does not mess around when we get to him. Now, one of these ways is blocked off. However, we can go this way. And this is another mini secret. In fact, I don't think there's any point going to it, because all this leads to... You see that healing thing in the distance? That's all it leads to. So does that mean, then, there's nothing else there? Now, that's all that leads to, by the way, so I wouldn't worry too much about getting that, if you're already at full health. But here is where we use the key. Now, I've been stuck on this level in the past for ages, not knowing what to do, until I finally thought, how about using the key? It took me a long time to realise that, though. Now, we're up against wolves here. I don't usually like killing things that are sort of like dog-like in appearance, but... Any more want some? I bet you do. Ah, yep, I see one in the distance. Come here, Mr. Zombie. Come on. Oh, did he go in the water? Oh, no, he didn't. Boom. I can never remember if when you're knocking him into the water, if it actually counts as being a kill of yours or not for your chalice. Time for you to die. Or not. Come here. Die, Fido. Now the chalice actually isn't... It's quite far from here actually. So I won't worry too much. I shall just unlock the door. Clickety click click. Come on, get round the corner, Dan. See that sign then? It just said Undertakers on it. I don't like this corridor because you can't dodge them things very well. Come on, I know there's a second one. Oh, you got through my shield then, you little haxer. You little haxer. Ah, there we go. Chalice can be collected, and I've just thought the boss isn't on this level. I don't think. I think it's actually the next level. I could be talking out my bum. No, it's this level. Never mind. I'm drunk. I'm not really. Now on here, all you need to do is push this like that. There's a zombie there who I don't think can get around the corner. I think we're going to push him into the water. Yeah, we are. Good. We'll take that energy vial. And yes, we will save stay here because you know what I'm like with these jumping platforms. That was just a test run. Made it. Ugh, now this fight. The Guardians of the Graveyard. I find this a really, really difficult fight. Oh, I got him then. That was a good hit. Oh, another good hit. Oh, another good hit. I'm doing well for once. No, don't jinx it. I've jinxed it now. That was too early. Don't shoot too early, that's what she said. Too early again. You're getting too keen. Oh, got him. Nice. Now we do have the daring dash ability, which is this. What's this guy got to say?
All has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
Sounds lovely. You know, I'm actually proud of my performance against that boss, because usually, and I definitely remember in the first Let's Play of this, I sucked against that guy. Now, who's it going to be today? Is it going to be the big hammer guy? Yes, it is.
Bravo, Fortescue! Some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using your ribcage as a toast rack for now, but I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
I do. Ah, a bit of money. Not too useful yet, but when we've got to like restock our weapons, our ranged weapons, because there's a few really powerful ones that we get later on, that money will come in very handy. For those veterans of the game, I'm thinking flaming longbows, because they're quite expensive.